So if you could just tell us a little bit about your physical therapy journey and how we've helped you, that'd be great.
Oh, wow. Okay, so we were new to the area. We came to Austin about 6 months ago, and I have always been active. I grew up playing sports, and unfortunately I've had a lot of accidents in my life, so I've had some trauma, and I've been overcoming and working through some of those injuries along with aging and still wanting to be active. And so when we moved to the area, I was really looking for somebody who understood an active lifestyle and what it meant to stay active. So I had probably developed some movement patterns that were not very good. They were issues for me that were probably compounding some of the problems. And when it came to body balance, those were the things I kind of explained. And it didn't take long for Nathan to be like, I got you. And when he told me he was a physical therapist who also did CrossFit, I was like, I found the place. They understand what it's like to, physically and mentally still need to move, and how to correct those issues that you may be having, those incorrect patterns that you made just because you're pushing yourself and you're just going and doing, and you're like, man, I hurt, and then it catches up with you. So being able to correct those issues is what I found is the most helpful. Like, they're educating me on how my body needs to move and how to retrain things that were not functioning properly. And that's been the amazing part of my experience with body balance.
Nice, that's great. Has body balance made a difference in any of your family or friends' life? Do you get to interact with them more now because of it?
Absolutely. I feel like I'm doing paddle boarding. Austin and this area is so much to do. The quality of life here is just phenomenal. And so if you don't feel good, but you're still exercising, there's not much time to do those additional recreational things. But yes, so I'm doing paddle boarding. I've even, started to hike more. My husband is now coming, and we're working on some of his issues with mobility and posture. I tell all my friends at the gym, because I'm sort of a CrossFit enthusiast, boot camp, high intensity stuff. I'm like, body balance is the place to go if you want to keep your life whole and correct some things, but also have a quality of life that is improving as you age.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Last one is, what is your goal to get out of this? Is there anything you hope to be able to do by just being here?
I think my goal is to improve my quality of life. Like, as you age, you've already had trauma, you've had a sedentary lifestyle, as you sit at a desk, the things that we just deal with as people, they catch up with you as you age. And I think the main thing I want to do is remain active, but in a quality way. So I'm not looking, I wish I was at a point, maybe I will, I'm not saying I won't, but if I was ever competitive or I wanted to do something really strenuous, like run a marathon, it's on the table. I'm not training for that right now. I'm training for life. I'm not training for competition. But my goal is just to keep moving and move in sound ways that as I age, I will educate myself in what the proper movement patterns are.
Perfect. Yeah. Anything else you want to add?
I love these guys. I love their adaptability. I love their flexibility. I love the programming they do. They really listen to you. I feel like my specific practitioner really listens to what I like to do, and then he incorporates movement and training and education around the things that I'm interested in. So I really like that they kind of customize their services to the individual.